Can't see you.
Hello. When I was first asked to write this speech, I was speechless. Lost. I thought maybe I should start by saying, be prepared for the greatest speech you've ever heard. But then I thought, let's start with reality. How many of you first thought in the first week of Pritzker, man, I really hate this school? Or even cried. Be honest, because I sure did. I cried to my mom, to my pillow, actually anything close. It was quite sad. I cried for weeks begging for my mom to transfer me out. I thought I couldn't handle it, but look at me now. I did it. 4 agonizing years. For a long time, I've had that same mindset. Now as I look before all the tired faces, I could say it is worth it. The all-nighters, the office hours, the LaSalle's, and the 3-hour detentions. The hours staring at my textbook, having no clue what I was reading, but I'm here ready to move on.
Yeah.
How many of you remember when when detention was 2 hours long? Those were the days. What about the good pizza? Or the nachos?
Yes, nachos.
Or the tacos with cheese?
Yeah, tacos.
How many of you remember Miss Chung? How many of you remember when Alexis Olivares got detention and paid the $5 in pennies? How many of you remember when I sang I'm a Little Teapot freshman year in front of this country? How many of you remember in RO when Olga fainted out of nowhere? How many of you remember getting hit by things falling from the top lockers in your face or on your head? How many of you ripped your pants before coming out of class? How many of you cried after getting
right now.
your
My
first
eyes are
detention?
irritated.
How many of you remember getting the sour detention on the first day of school?
Every year.
We've all had our ups and downs. We've all suffered from our heavy loads from school, home, and trying to work. We've all had those nights where we waited last minute to turn in a paper an hour before it turned it in closed. We all had those nights where we wanted to give up on school and everything. I know you guys are ready to graduate, but I hope you guys have made every day a memorable one. It will be hard to say goodbye to your squad. It may even be hard to say goodbye. It may even be the time to say goodbye to your high school sweetheart. Leaving high school is bound to happen. High school has taught me so many lessons. It has helped me academically and helped me become more of an adult. It has been an incredible experience. Thanks to Pritzker, I have made memories that I will forever cherish. Soon, each of us will go in our own direction. The adulthood we all yearn for has now come. It's time to grow up. If it's one thing I learned from Pritzker, if it seems too easy, you're probably doing it all wrong. But then again, that's what life is. Life needs to be hard. You have to work hard for what you want. Nothing ever can come easy in life, and that's what Pritzker teaches every student. Pritzker's not an easy school. They really make you work hard. At first, I thought homework was the easiest thing ever to do, but as the days passed more and more my freshman year, it got way harder. I thought freshman year was the hardest. There were days where I stayed up past 1. There were days where I didn't even finish my homework and got LaSalle. But as I passed each year, I learned I was wrong. Senior year was the hardest. But then again, I know next year I'll be thinking the same thing in college. I know my perspective of something I once thought was hard will then become easy. What is now easy was once hard. That is what we will all face in our lives. As we grow older, we will all face obstacles that are harder than we've ever faced. The suffering and hard work will all be worth it in the long run. This year we stressed over how much homework we had left, or how we thought we were going to pass that quiz and you didn't even understand the homework. We stressed over how hard things got or how hard it would be to separate from your friends. Remember, life will be hard, but the reward at the end is something that will last forever. Lastly, thank you. Thank you to the parents who dealt with the reckless kids. Thank you to the parents who never gave up on their kids when they said they were going to drop out. Thank you to the teachers who held their students back those 3 extra minutes and made them late to the next class for standing up to ready to leave. Thank you to the teachers who try to be funny but really aren't. Thank less homework on those random days and gave us a sliver of happiness for the week. Thank you to the teachers who try to rock different mustaches in February. Thank you to the teachers who wore the most awkward outfits throughout the year. But most of all, thank you to the teachers who did not give me demerits when I would walk into the class late. For me, that is a very valuable gift. And to the students. Thank you to the students who asked for a pen or a pencil and never gave it back. Thank you to the kids who took my favorite pens. Not once did I ever finish the ink in those pens. Thank you to the students who miraculously passed the hardest quizzes and tests by guessing. You are my role model. Thank you to all the students that made class a little better with the smarter comments. Thank you to the students who volunteered when the teacher asked to read out loud or to go up to the board. We all know you really didn't want to. No one ever does. Thank you to the students who made an impact on my life. I want to give a big thank you to a few people. Thank you to my mom for giving me the same speech every day. How she had straight A's in college, but I have straight B's. Thank you for all your hard work that you've ever done for us. You've given us everything we've ever needed. I really do appreciate it.
Oh.
All that you've ever done for me.
Oh my God.
You have always been committed. I really do appreciate it. Thank you to Jasmine for listening to my problems. You're my rock. I know I'll be able to count on you no matter what time it is. Thank you to Mr. Burns for giving me that extra push in basketball. I know I will never forget when you said, people know Jazzy and Janiro, but I want them to know you. I want you to leave them with them never forgetting you. That pushed me to be the best player on and off the court. Thank you to Eva and Soko for being there and helping me through some of the hardest times in my life. You have become the sisters I wish I had. Sorry, Anna. You have all made the biggest impact in my life. Thank you for the long-lasting memories. I will forever cherish them. I will forever be in debt to you guys. Congratulations to all the students who are graduating. I know you guys are all ready to leave this what we call Pritzker. Ready to run across the stage and hold that diploma and feel a sense of accomplishment. Congratulations to those who are the first in their family. To those who thought they would never be able to do this. To those who were beat down by the hardships, who felt like giving up. Congratulations, you made it. For 4 long years, stressing and no sleep. 4 years of trying to stay awake in that one boring class after a long night of staying up doing homework. Or being on Facebook and Instagram or Snapchat. If it's one thing I want you to take from this speech, it is that no matter how hard a situation is, things will get better. Don't stress too much on the hardships and enjoy life. We only have one life, so we have to ride this one till the wheels fall off.